Hello, my name is Dr. Feruza Gafarova, and today I would like to talk with you about flu vaccination and how it can help you to reduce microvascular complications in type 2 diabetes, according to the latest data available. As we all know, the burden of the seasonal influenza in the general population is quite substantial, and that's why it explains the excess mortality rate during winter time. For the decades, the influenza vaccination was the main strategic role of this vaccination was to reduce the incidence of the influenza itself and its complications, specifically in older adults and those who are the most vulnerable for influenza-associated death. So according to the latest data available that was reported by Dr. Vamos and his colleagues in Canadian Medical Association Journal, he stated that a simple common flu vaccination could help protect against cardiovascular disease in adults with type 2 diabetes. So they have compared two groups of patients, vaccinated and unvaccinated type 2 diabetes patients, and they have found out that in vaccinated group they had 30% less likely to be hospitalized for stroke and 22% less likely to be hospitalized for heart failure. In addition to that, type 2 vaccinated adults with type 2 diabetes had 15% less likely to be hospitalized for influenza and pneumonia itself, and 24% less likely to die from any cause of mortality. So the study also have found additional benefit, even though not significant, but a trend to the reduced hospitalization due to the acute myocardial infarction in the vaccinated group of patients. So Dr. Vamos and his colleagues in their statement, they have noted that this study suggests that the vaccine can have substantial benefits for patients with long-term conditions. Not only it might help to reduce serious illnesses such as stroke and heart failure, but it can also reduce the rate mortality of the flu season and the risk of death in the flu season. So as we all know, flu vaccination is widely available through primary care physicians and the pharmacists. So if you know anyone with a type 2 diabetes, make sure to remind them to take their flu vaccination as we're approaching flu season starting September. So this study, even though there have been a lot of studies evaluating the efficacy of influenza vaccination in general population and in patients with chronic illnesses, and even though the outcomes of these reports, they were quite controversial, but at least this latest data have shown a clear benefit of the flu vaccination for patients with type 2, for adult patients with type 2 diabetes. So this information is quite clear. So these kind of small steps, they can make a big difference. So make sure that you take your vaccinations on time, you see your doctor on time, and discuss the possible risk factors for microvascular complications. And this small step as a flu vaccination can significantly reduce your risk for these threatened complications. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope this information was helpful.